It's your big homie, man. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's play this intro, man. Let's get straight to it. Change the world, man. Let's go. Big Bad A changed the world, man. Let's go.
My daughter gave me these boots for Father's Day. Didn't expect much, but Velcro and a zipper, on in seconds. Great.
Let's change the world, let's change the world. Let's change the world, let's change the world, let's change the world, let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Some don't know the effects they have on others when everything that we do affects our younger brothers and sisters. To me, it seems that the facts have missed us. Who will be there to reach down to hug and kiss us? Frankly, the current state that we're in needs to be discussed. Self-respect is a must. We need to tone down the lust, avoiding the fact that it provides a pleasant rush. But who in this world can you trust? The answer to that is yourself. Don't take what that man says off the bat. Pick that book up off the shelf. That don't mean not to trust. That means to take what he said, think about it, and then come back and discuss. Let's change the world. 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 Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Change up the world for the boys and the girls, because if we don't change it up, we're gonna make it in this world. We need to focus on the present and think less about the past, cause if we keep it up like this, then that's gonna be our fucking ass. You gotta know just where you're coming from to get where you're going, so get on your search for knowledge, cause there's power in knowing. We need to pick up more books and read them cover to cover, and after you get the information, pass it to your brother, spread it to the whole world. If you know it ain't fake, you'll be surprised the difference in this world that one man can make. It's good and bad in everybody, but you gotta bounce it out. And if we all found that, we change the world, no doubt. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world.
What's good, y'all? It's your big homie, Big Bad A, man. I appreciate everybody tuning in, man. Let's get it, let's go, man. Y'all hit that like button, man. Don't come in here and not hit that like button. Hit the like button as soon as you come in here. Don't even do that to yourself, and don't do that to me. Hit that like button so we can share this to the algorithm, man. Hit that like button as you approach the door so you can share this to the algorithm. I thank you so much in advance. And yeah, Cake says she's at a faux restaurant. Well, if you didn't like it, get your ass off here. Fuck, nigga. Get out of here. Let me block you. Since you don't like it, let me block your lame ass. Get out of here, bro. I'm not here for that. I'm not here for all that. I'm not here for that. I don't need validation. I know what I'm about to do, and I know what I'm about to say is the truth. I know what I'm about to do. It's pivotal and important. So whether you are here to hear it and all that, it don't matter. Thank you, Young Wise. Peace be with. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. But I'm not here to I don't give a shit if you don't like what I got to say. I don't give a shit if you don't understand what I'm about to say. I'm about to tell the truth, and a lot of people are not in reality, and it's a new trend going on. There's new shit going on, and we got to be aware of it, man. Now, look. Now, there's a new challenge going around on TikTok. And first and foremost, before I even get into this challenge, man, before I get into this challenge, I want to say something. Black people, which were the original people on this planet, the original kings and queens, the original lords of the land, the original creators of most things on this planet, black people should be ashamed of the conditions that we're in right now. Black people should be extremely ashamed of the conditions that we're in right now in society. Man, ignore that fuck nigga, man. I'm telling you. That nigga's on some bullshit, bro. Let me get the fuck nigga up out of here. Get your fuck ass off the channel. Greetings from Spain. God bless you. Thank you, brother, for tuning in all the way from Spain. I thank you so much. Worldwide, I thank y'all. Let me say this. Black people were not the kings and queens of this earth. We didn't originate this earth. We didn't colonize this earth for us to be living like savages right now. We did not colonize and civilize this earth for you to be living as heathens. Your ancestors are rolling over in their graves with hella disappointment right now. Whether you want to know or don't care or not, I don't care if you like it. I don't care if you agree. Your ancestors are rolling in their graves right now. We've come so far on this planet just to go backwards so far. We've come so far on this planet just to end up going backwards. We were the kings and queens of this earth. How did we become the whores and the pimps? How did we become the whores and the pimps when we were the kings and queens of this earth? Let me tell you how. As black people, we don't start no positive trends like that. Not many, let me say this. As black people right now in modern time, we're not starting many positive trends that are getting us to the next level where we're supposed to be or should be. We as black people are creating dances. We're creating viral music. We're creating distractionary bullshit that's not helping us as a people. We create music that expresses what we're going through in our chaotic lifestyles. And we're running around promoting and perpetuating that shit to the youth. And we're proud of that shit. People are saying it's the culture. The culture. The culture. That is not black culture. Pimp and hoe and murder and death is not black culture. That's the devil's culture. Pimps, prostitution, over-sexualization, drugs, chaos, that is not black culture. That's the devil's culture. And too many of quote-unquote black people have adopted the devil's culture. And it's gotten so bad now where we glorify the evils of on earth that we're doing, and we're proudly glorifying this. What do I know about being black? See, this is why I don't preach just to black people. This is why I'm not biased on my preaching. Because as a black man, you got another person who's probably black asking me, what do I know about being black? You have a black man asking another black man, What do you know about being black? Your skin tone isn't the same as mine. You're not black. You're not black. You see, do you see? This is why it's never worth it to be a biased bigot or a racist. Because you could be fighting for your people all you want. You could stand up for them. You could speak up for them. But the motherfuckers ain't even going to claim you. A motherfucker won't even claim you as a black person unless you look exactly like the quintessential black that they're used to. This is how brainwashed and programmed y'all have become. If you understood anything, look, you're mixed, you're not full black. You're mixed, you're not full. This is how far we become. If you understood anything about the laws of the land, what's good, Robbie? What's good, Big C? Much love and respect to you. If you understood anything about the laws of your land, you would understand the law, one drop law. See, a white man wouldn't consider me anything but a nigga. A white man wouldn't consider me anything but a black man. You know why? Because the white man had this thing called the one drop law, to where if you had one drop of black blood in your body, you were nothing but a nigga. So we have all these Uncle Toms and these sellouts and these slaves who want to look like and appear to be and act like something other than what they are. And then you got the real slaves who won't uphold what you are because you don't look like and appear to be what they are used to. So this is why I would never speak exclusively for blacks and things like that, because black people are so fucking lost. Y'all don't even accept your own people as your own. See, it's a brother named what's my nigga name? Peter Tosh, I think. Don't care where you come from, as long as you're a black man, you're an African. No mind denomination. There is no segregation, you're an African. And if you come from Texas, you are an African. If you come from Canada, you are an African. If you come from Westmoreland, you are an African. See, y'all don't know nothing about being black. Bam! It don't care where you come from. As long as you're a black man, you're an African. Y'all don't know nothing about being black. If your complexion high, high, high. If your complexion low, low, low. If your complexion in between, you're an African. Y'all don't know nothing about real black life. You don't know nothing about being black. Talking about me, I don't know about black. My father is the bald-head, dark-skinned, quintessential buff black man. My mother is the light-skinned, pretty, dainty, quintessential light-skinned woman. And you have dark that attracts to the light. My last name is Amore. I am Amore. My last name is Moore. I am the real black man, the original blacks. I am Amore. My ancestors are the ones who colonized this whole goddamn earth. My last name is Moore. I know who I am. I know where I come from. I know my people. Now, let's get it. We're talking about this challenge that surfaced this ugly ass head. I wasn't going to do no content about women for a while. I was trying my best to not speak on women because I feel like sometimes people think I'm picking on women. You know what I'm saying? I feel like sometimes people think I'm picking on women, so I try my best to not do the same content every day. You know what I'm saying? So I was just waking up this morning, cleaning up, doing my folding clothes, getting the house in order, doing my shit, right? Now, I definitely was not going to talk about women today. I definitely wasn't going to talk about relationships and things like that because I done that. I done said enough of that. But I love talking about my people because that's the main thing that matters. I don't care about nothing but shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So let me explain. Let me show y'all what I seen on my phone today. Well, it was on TV. It wasn't on my phone. I wasn't watching the phone. I was watching TV. And let me show you what I came across on TV today, on my thing. Somebody talked about it. They got this new challenge called Yo Ho Will Get Slayed.
Amen.
If you understand anything about, there's a rapper named K Camp. He made a song called, I think it's called the something marathon or something. I forget what it's called. Right? So he made this song called Yo Ho Will Get Slayed, is the way the hook goes. And now the black people, mostly black people, came out with this challenge over the last few days to where they're posting on TikTok picture, like a selfie or a little video of themselves, and they're exposing a bunch of random women that they're dealing with. It just proves how far we're going we're going backwards in time. We're not moving forward in time. Black people are not moving ahead in time. We're doing low vibrational shit like dances, singing, dancing, and bullshit. Like we're like clowns in the world circus right now. And it's not looking good for black people. You know what I'm saying? It's messed up, man. Let's go. Let me show y'all what's going on right now.
Your whole will get slayed. Ring around these slumps. Your whole will get slayed. 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 Ring around these slumps. Your whole will get slayed.
So now that's one. We're gonna go down this rabbit hole.
Your whole will get slayed. Ring around these slumps. Your whole will.
All right, young nigga. I ain't mad at nobody. First off, I ain't mad at players, but I'm gonna show this shit before I start getting into it.
Your whole will get slayed. Ring around these slumps. Your whole will get slayed. 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 Ring around these slumps. Your whole will get slayed. Your whole will get slayed.
So what they're taking pictures of they sneaky links. See, most times for the last few years, everybody been talking about sneaky link, and all this shit, but nobody was exposing sneaky links. The whole purpose of a sneaky link was for you to hide this cheating partner. It's for somebody that you could cheat on. It's like a proud cheating moment. You get what I'm saying? Now we're at a moment where niggas is not hiding it. Like it was that the sneaky link was something that was given to cover up people having multiple sex partners. Now
Your whole will get slayed. Ring around these slumps. Your whole will get slayed. 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 Yup. Your whole will get slayed. Your whole will get slayed. Your whole will get slayed. Ring around these slumps. Your whole will get slayed. 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 Ring around these slumps. Your whole will get slayed.
yeah, it is corny, but no, it's not. It's not about what's corny or not.
Your whole will get slayed. Ring around these slumps. Your whole will get slayed. Your whole will get slayed. Your whole will get slayed.
No, this ain't about consent. This ain't about no consent or no shit like that. I'm not gonna play no more of them clips, but let me say something. It's not about consent. It's not about none of that. What it's about is we're being broken down so far as a people Everything is being promoted to break us down. There's not many things being promoted that are going to uplift people right now. All you see is horror movies on TV. All you see is evil shit being promoted, and horror and evil. And I know it's Halloween. I'm not talking about that. Before Halloween, all you seen was the Nun movies, the witch, the this, the evil, the devil, the sinner, all this bullshit. We get nothing promoted to us but evil. That's all we get promoted to us. And things like this is even worse because this is going to break up. It's already breaking up relationships. I already seen accounts where people are breaking up with their females about this. I've already seen it going on. This is like just like that app where they got the women could expose the men, the T app or something like that. I don't know what it's called because I've never been on it. But that app where the women can expose niggas that's in the community cheating and shit. Y'all have no idea the amount of things that are being promoted to you to destroy the family unit. You have no idea the amount of work that's being put in to destroy you as a people. But you are cool and quick to dismiss somebody like me who's saying, hey man, why are we indulging in this? We're quick to kick somebody like me to the curb who's questioning, why are we doing this? Why is this going on? Why is this even a thing? And I'm not talking about this challenge. I'm just saying this new challenge, your whole will get slayed challenge, is just more confirmation that we're screwed as a people, bro. Colin said, and Colin, I feel like that too, bro. I feel like that too, Colin. Colin said it's irreversible now. Damage has been done. You reap what you sow, an old farmer's tale. I feel like that too, Colin. I feel like that too, Colin. I feel like the damage is irreversible at this point. Sometimes I feel like it's too late. But I will say this. I got children. I got young children, right? And my children are very, they're not like this. They weren't raised to be like, they're not like this at all. They don't like this type of, they don't like this type of attitude. They don't like this type of behavior. So if we was raising our children to be different, they could fight this shit or combat it. You know what I'm saying? If we were raising our children to be different and fight this shit, we could change it. But not many of y'all are raising your children to fight this shit. Right now, most people's kids are playing video games, not knowing nothing about their personal life, not knowing anything about their history, not knowing anything about their past. See, people want to disrespect me and say, oh, I'm not this, I'm not this, I'm black, I'm not black, I'm gay, I'm this, I'm that. People want to be judgmental to people like me, but I'm gonna tell you something. Without people like me, all y'all perish. Without people like Big Bad A, the men who are strong enough and wise enough to challenge the falsehoods of earth, if it weren't for people like me, all y'all perish. We all perish. Because there ain't many Big Bad A's out here who are fighting and trying to stand up. Colin said, you realize you cannot change others. That's a fact. But let me tell you something. You can change others. You can affect others. Me, y'all have no idea the amount of accounts I get of how much I help people, how much I'm changing them, how much I'm waking them up. I get these accounts every day through a comment, through a text message, through a phone call. So I know for a fact I have power to change. I know for a fact that if I use my tongue, I can change. I know this. I changed myself through other wise people. I changed myself through listening to other wise people. So you can change other people as well if you consistently be the living role model, and if you consistently use your tongue for positivity. You can change other people. You definitely can. And yes, it's not for everybody. But like Professor C, salute to you, sweetheart. Professor C said, words have power. It's so crazy that why do you think they kill black speakers just for having words? Why do you think Charlie Kirk was killed? Just for his words. Why do you think they assassinate people? For the power of their words. You see what I'm saying? You don't learn nothing new until you hear something new. You can't learn nothing new until you hear or witness something new. So words is the power of word is so unheard, and it's so prevalent in reality. And the power of the word is, look, if y'all understood one thing, God spoke everything into existence just with his tongue. God spoke the world and everything into existence just with his tongue. God thought it, he spoke it, and so it became. Kum fayakun. God spoke it, and then it became. You talking about what the hell? You don't understand God because you might not be of God. Some of y'all are children of the devil. Understand that. Some of y'all are seeds of Satan. So some of y'all will not understand the words that come out of my mouth because you're not a seed of God. Some of y'all are seeds of Satan, and that's okay. It's okay. Everybody's not of God. Some people are of the devil. That's why you keep seeing satanic movies popping up in Hollywood. They're spending millions of dollars to create satanic images. Why do you think that is? These niggas are not seeds of God. These are seeds of Satan. And they want to feed the images of the seeds of their God. Everybody's not of the creator. Some people are of the destroyer. Exactly, Five. Exactly, Five Arc. Exactly. These niggas is dead, Walking Dead. The Walking Dead. Why you think they made that show, The Walking Dead? For you zombies out here. You hear something new? New game, Battlefield 6 came out. New game. You fucking zombies. Niggas don't even know how to be real. They only know what they heard it to know. Fucking zombies. It's not your fault. I'm not mad at you. I'm sad for you. I feel sad for you soulless zombies. I feel sorry for you soulless zombies. The people who are on here talking about my mole and shit like that, these are soulless zombies. They're referencing the movie Austin Powers and shit. These niggas are soulless. These are the people who don't know how to have respect when they see somebody disabled walking around. They want to talk shit about the disabled person. These are the people who pick on the person who has a limp with their walk. These are the people who pick on the man who's disabled and got a chicken wing arm. These are the motherfuckers who pick. These are dead souls. They can't understand that people are not born the same. They can't understand that certain cultures, this is an image and the sign of God. You idiot. I am a living God on this earth, and y'all don't even realize it. Now, it's not for me. I don't care for you to realize it. What people don't understand is some people like the Hindus and the Buddha and in certain religions, why do you think they painted this dot over their head? Because they knew what God was they knew what God looked like. They want to look like God. They know the mark of Buddha. They know the mark of God. They know what God looks like. So when I came back, they know. Niggas know who I am. Let me get this fuck nigga off my channel. Get off my channel. They know who I am. But my people, they're gonna throw rocks. They're gonna lead me straight to the cross and tack motherfucking nails through my hands and tell me I'm a sinner because I'm showing you how to make water into wine. I'm showing you how to walk righteous. I'm showing you how to live, how to walk, how to talk, how to eat. Y'all niggas will take me and put me to the cross for that. You think I want that for myself? You think I want that for myself? That's a big fact, bro. Bro said if you believe in politics, you're lost because y'all don't know it's all about capitalism and control. Why do you think rich people don't care about race? Why do you think rich people, well, actually that's wrong. Rich people do care about race, but rich people use race. You ever seen, hold on, let me see if I can find it real quick. Let me see if I can find it. Oh yeah, they care about race. And they know who we are. They know exactly who we are. Why do you think they had you do ancestry, my history, ancestry? Why do you think they had you doing all that? Why do you think they swabbed your nose? Why do you think they swabbed your mouth? Why? Because they wanted to know where Jesus was at. They wanted to find out where he was at. And they made some shit that they could just, and Jesus will breathe it up, and it's only gonna fuck with Jesus. And they know that. They know that. They don't care about the average niggas. They don't care about them. They don't care about average people. They looking for Jesus. They hunting Jesus. Boy, I wish y'all was smart, man. I wish y'all was smart, man. Some of y'all are smart. Let me see if I can find this. I don't even know if I'll be able to find it. I ain't probably gonna find it. It's got too many posts. But they know who we are, bro. They study your genetics every fucking day.
Da Vinci, the Salvator Mundi, the masterpiece by Leonardo of Christ the Saviour, previous in the collections of 3 kings of England. At 90 million. 95, and I go 110 over here. 110. I have it at 110 million, who will give me 120.
Oh. Leonardo da Vinci drew this picture of Jesus. Let's go.
We move to the Leonardo da Vinci, the Salvator Mundi, the masterpiece by Leonardo of Christ the Saviour, previous in the collections of 3 kings of England. At 90 million. 95. 95, and I go 110 over here. 110. I have it at 110 million, who will give me 120. Give me 140. 140 million is bid. 150 might take it. Where is that? 150. Welcome. 160 is bid. 190 million. Give me 200. 200 million is bid. At 200 million. At 200 million. 200 million, please. 200 million is bid. At 200 million, looking for 210. Sir, are you coming back in? At 240 million. Currently. 245 million is bid. 250 million is bid at $266 million. 268 million, you heard it, ladies and gentlemen. At 270 million, the hand goes up. 280. We all done? Maybe not. Don't take the photograph quite yet. Will you give me 290, Alex?
300.
I thought so. 300 million. At $315 million, 18 is bid. The hand went up. 320 million, we're still not done. 328 million.
30.
330 million. At 332 million.
50.
For those of you following online, you may not have heard it. The bid was 350 was called on the telephone at 350 million for Leonardo Salvador Mundi. 352 million.
What I'm trying to show y'all right there, other people's cultures, especially white people's culture, they take their culture serious. Whether their culture's a lie, let me tell y'all something. A lot of things in European, Eurocentric culture has been lies that are perpetuated over generations, right? But these lies that they perpetuate, the Christmas, the Easter, all the different lies that they perpetuate, they stand behind their lies. See, black people don't stand behind nothing but some bullshit. We might stand behind righteousness and positivity and things of that nature, but we getting behind bullshit trends like, where them fans at? Give me one now. Where them fans at? We motherfucking dancing like everything is all good when and we uphold trash culture like gang culture, violence, and stupid shit like yo ho will get slayed. But you have other cultures like the European culture, which spend upwards, they spent 450 million. Thank you, Colin. Tell them we judge over here, you better place judgment. You better place judgment. Tell them, Colin. Tell them. Look, these people will pay $400 million to uphold a lie. They believe so much in the lies and the bullshit that they created to uphold, they will die upholding the lie. And I got to give them the respect for that. I got to give Europeans the respect for that. They will die to uphold their lie, but we as a people won't even accept a true leader that comes in our own amongst ourselves. Because we say, oh, that nigga don't look like me. He got curly hair. That nigga must be. He got this and that. He must be. He must be this. He must be. Instead of saying, God gave us one. Thank you, God, for giving us one. We got one. Y'all don't know nothing about upholding true righteousness and upholding and supporting and stuff like that. We will kill our own true leaders before we let them get to the point of where they're supposed to be. Black people will we will allow our leaders to be killed. You got Nipsey Hussle, who was goddamn in California, in the Crip community at first, but then he started seeing as he got older, this gang shit ain't doing nothing but killing each other. We got to get out of here. So the day before Nipsey Hussle was murdered, he was supposed to go have a meeting with the police, the Bloods, and the Crips, and the Hispanic gangs, all in one group to squash gang violence. But the devil doesn't want black unity, so he sent a MK Ultra agent, Shitty Cuz, in to destroy and kill Nipsey Hussle, to kill the words, to kill the idea. They didn't kill Nipsey Hussle because he had millions. He been had millions. They killed Nipsey because he wanted to squash the beef between the black people, the Hispanic people, and the police. He wanted to unite California. And if he would have did it in Cali, which is the birthplace of gangbanging, which we all know the government created gangbanging to dismantle the Black Panther Party. We all know this. If you don't know, do your math. The gangbanging was created by our government to dismantle the Black Panther Party, which was a powerful, prevalent, positive black group in our society that was protecting our citizens from getting beat up by police, beat up by racists, and hung and lynched by bigots. We needed some strong people to protect us. No, I ain't trying to make nothing deeper than what y'all motherfuckers don't know how to look and see things as they are. But that's what I'm here for. So they created this gang banging and all this bullshit that we uphold still to this day. Talking about it ain't that deep. Why didn't all these niggas killing each other in the hood? It's very deep. More young black men dying in gang violence than anything in America. It's very deep. Shut your stupid ass up. It's very deep. More young black people die of gang violence and drugs and crossovers and crossouts and bullshit than anybody. You can't even, like my man said, hard to concentrate. You can't even fucking maintain in America if you're living in a black inner city place because you got to look like this all goddamn time. You got to be clutching pistols and you got to be like PTSD all the time. I'm from that shit. I stayed in Chicago. I stayed in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm from that shit. I seen niggas get shot. I seen dead bodies. I ran from bullets. People have shot at me before. I know what this shit is. It's hell. And it's systematically done. I was living in Chicago one time and some two white dudes came and dropped a truck full of guns off in my neighborhood. Two white men dropped a truck, brand new truck, all white government truck, dropped it off in the hood full of guns and ammo. Nigga talking about it ain't that deep. Shut your ass up. You don't know nothing about what's going on in this world. Big Bede knows. I've been alive since 1985, and I'm a real man who was raised by a real man. I wasn't raised to be a basketball. Go play basketball. Go outside. Play this and that. Be a loser. Nah, nigga, I was taught reality, history, facts, data, reality, history, facts, data. It was me and my daddy. I'm sitting there with my daddy. He reading books and writing books and reading shit and writing shit and reading shit and writing shit, doing history, reading and writing. Boy, I'm sitting there right with him, soaking that shit up. He watching the news. I'm sitting there reading, watching, soaking that shit up. I'm a product of the truth. I'm a product of the truth. Nigga, when we was little, the government was putting bugs and shit in my attic before when we was little living in Chicago. Then I'm out of here though, y'all. I'm about to get off here because when I said that, nigga, they wiped my screen clean. Get your lame ass off my shit, man. Get your lame ass off my shit. Get your lame ass off my shit. I'm finna block you. I promise you. You get one more time and you getting blocked. You're gonna miss out if you miss this message. You're gonna miss out if you miss this message. I don't miss out. You miss out. So disrespect all you want. You miss out by disrespecting me. You don't know what you're doing when you're going against people like me. No, I ain't no casting no motherfucking spells. See, I don't do witchcraft, voodoo, and hoodoo. I do truth. And the truth is bigger and stronger than all that bullshit. I don't do cat cards and tarot. No, nigga, I don't do none of that bullshit. I'm telling you the truth. All those people are dealing with the ghosts and spirits. Those are left. Those are the niggas on the left. Those are people are spiritual dead. Dealing with ghosts and shit. Some people, they do get to, you know what I mean, get to do all that. But I don't want to be dealing with the dead. I like the living. I like to save y'all. I don't want to deal with the dead. I want to save the living. Exactly. Listen to what 5 Arc said. When the river flowing, people need to shut up, empty their cup so they can fill their cup. I'm not giving a fuck about no spells and no bullshit. I ain't doing none of that. I'm the truth. God gonna show me the truth every day, because that's what I pray for. You know what I pray for? I say, God, give me the truth and show me the way. Please, God, give me the truth and show me the way. Give me the truth and show me the way. That's what I pray. I ain't never prayed for no money. I ain't never prayed for nothing. All I ever pray for is the truth and the way. So when you give me the truth, I know where to go with it. That's all I ever asked of God. I'm a humble servant of God. That's all I ever asked of him is the truth and show me the way and what to do with it. That's all I ever asked. Hit that like button too, y'all. Salute to you too, brother. Hey, my man Slim Chubby said a lot of people need what dude says here. Might be all they got. Dude here speaks the truth to power. Let him fucking talk. I ain't never told no lies, y'all. Last time I lied was when I lied on my ding when I was little, telling somebody I got something when I didn't. I don't fucking lie. You know how lame that shit made me feel when I lied on my whoop when I was a little boy and I said I got something when I didn't? You know how lame that made me feel? I ain't consciously really lied like that since then, unless I'm putting some wrong information on the application to get something or something. Ain't nobody lying, my nigga. It's the truth over here. Lisa, turn up. We're in the building, man. Yeah, I got some on my forehead. The mark of Buddha, the mark of God, nigga. My third eye. Yeah. This is what Hindu and Indian people paint on their shit to look like a god. I ain't got to paint it on to look like a god. I am what I am. Facts are facts. How are facts off? You can't dispute a fact. You could handle the fact how you want. Like you could handle the fact emotionally. You could handle the fact and go back and cross-reference it. You could handle the fact and try to, cross-reference, check it out to fact check it. But there's nothing you can do with a fact but deal with it. They taught you that in your Bible because when you see me, they want you to think that. See, what they taught y'all in your Bible was all lies. Pharaoh was the slave master. Don't believe it, nigga. Pharaoh is the one who colonized the whole goddamn earth. Pharaoh was the one who came out the sky and from the spaceships and yeah. Y'all have no idea the true history of life. Y'all have no idea about the true history of life. I ain't got to show you my Bible. I don't have to show you. I have it. I got a couple copies of it. A couple copies. I'm not going to show you. Go read your Bible and keep believing in bullshit. But understand, look up the Christian Crusades. Those people had to kill to make people become Christians. My people didn't have to kill people and torture people and rip people in half to make them be Christians. We didn't have to do that. Our people was God's people before there was any Christianity, Muslim, Islam, any of that. My people been doing this since the beginning. Now, Islam, I'm not against Islam. I'm just saying. No, I can't keep going back to educate everybody. I really can't. We're in the end of times. We're in the end. You can't keep going back to the beginning to catch people up. I can't keep doing that. You know what I mean? Go back and watch my old videos. If you want to learn about the histories, go back and watch my old videos. I got the videos of Christianity, fake, Jesus, all that. I got everything on here. It's on here. I got everything on this channel. It's all here. I've been giving the truth So help me God for so many years on here. They banned me so many times. They did this to me. I had to delete thousands of videos. Like, bro, come on, man. Or hundreds of videos. Look, they don't look. The third eye is your pineal gland. They don't understand, bro. 5 Ark, tell them, bro. Look, he said, nah, the third eye is the inner player, and it's an actual pine cone shaped eye in the brain that coping like pine cone in different ways and it releases iridescent color. I think it's the word exactly. It's called the pineal gland, brother, for real. The pineal gland sits right there under your thymus part of your brain, and it's the inner God. It's the inner God in us. See, some people's pineal glands have been calcified because maybe environment, maybe I don't know how or why, but some people's pineal glands have been turned into like a crystallite, like it's been calcified, and so their soul is kind of harsh, kind of hard, numb, cold. They have a cold soul. You know, these are the people who hunt for fun. These are the people who cut up animals for fun. These are those type of people. These are the people who are serial killers, and these people don't have pineal glands. Their pineal gland is ice cold. They're calcified. You know what I'm saying? And yes, of course, let me show y'all the Ujat. Let me show y'all the Ujat, the pineal gland. We are my people. We understood everything. Hold on, let me show you. Images of the Eye of Heru, the Ujat. No. Images of the Eye of Heru, aka the Ujat. Yeah, don't fucking play with me. You better get your shit together. His name is not Horus, his name is Heru. Yeah, this is what the pineal gland looks like in the middle of your brain. So keep this in mind right here. This is called the mind's eye. See, in my culture, we understood this. The African culture, we understood this as the mind's eye. This is the mind, and this is the eye that sees in the mind. This is how you're able to see in your dreams. Some people who can't see in their dreams, their pineal glands calcified. The mind's eye can see vividly and go anywhere and transfer your spirit into multiple dimensions. If you don't understand, if you understand. You in that pineal gland, which is the mind's eye, you can spiritually transfer your soul all around the dimension. It's like a portal, an inner portal in your body that can transfer your soul to anywhere in the dimension, in any dimension, if you understand what it is and if you're in tune with yourself. See, a lot of y'all are spiritually dead, and it's not your fault. I'm not faulting you. But let me show you. Images of the pineal gland inside the human brain. So this is what my ancestors understood about the real life. You see how it looks just like you see that image I just showed you with that eye Heru? It's the same image. It's the same image because my ancestors, which were 20, 40, 30,000 years before Christ, like 20,000 years BCE. I don't know, it might way back. Go back 20, 30, 10,000 years, 20,000 years before Christ was ever thought of, the idea of Christ was ever thought of. My ancestors understood the mind's eye and everything, and we walked around with the Ujat and this and that because we understand. We're the ones who came up with these scientific concepts. We're the creators of the sciences. We're the creators of the maths. We're the creators of sacred geometry. Yes, that's what the pine cone on top of the furniture is. Let me show y'all something that you might not understand. In front of every mental institution, they have pine cones. Watch this. Images of pine cones in front of mental institutions. No. Images of pine cone structures in front of mental institutions. When you see this right here, when you see shit like this right here, these are places and facilities where they're playing with the human brain. These are places where they're playing God and trying to dig into the brain of the gods and playing God in these places. I live a couple streets down from an old folks home. They have this in front of the old folks home because they're playing with these people's heads. And big facts, bro. Look, religion is bullshit altogether because if you're a bird, right? Let me disprove religion right now. If you're a bird, you know how to live. Your mama teaches you how to hunt, how to survive. Your mama teaches you how to fly. You learn everything, and you don't know Jesus. If you're a dog, you're born perfect. Everything is perfect. You know how to survive. You know how to do this. Your daddy, the pride, the other dog is gonna teach you how to hunt. Your nose got instincts. You have hyper instincts, hyper predatory hunting instincts and shit. That is naturally in you. You don't have Jesus. You don't need them. If the whales in the ocean don't have Jesus and they're living just fine. The fish in the sea don't have Jesus and they're living just fine. They lied to you. They lied to you to keep you in slave mental bondage. So you will never understand that you are the true living God on this earth. They don't want you to know who you really are. They don't want you to know what you really are. They want you to stay down and bow down, put your head down, put your hand out, and give them some money. It's too late for most of y'all. Animals don't have souls. You sound like the devil, gang. You sound like the devil. Animals don't have souls, bro. You sound like the devil. You are the devil. You might be the devil, my nigga. Animals don't have souls. My cat is laying here right now on my bed, sleep, and she dreams. She twitches, her eyes move in her dreams. You talking about animals don't have souls, my nigga? You lost. Nigga, plants have souls. The birds and the bees have souls. Everything living on this planet has a soul. The soul only leaves when life itself leaves. The soul is what animates the cat to move, to jump, to evade danger. The soul is what makes them hide and creep. And when they hear something crawling, they jump up and get it. That's their soul giving them the knowledge to survive and hunt and thrive. Oh my God, you fucking small-minded humans. Oh my God, you small-minded human. That's why y'all do these animals so dirty? That's why y'all do these? Is that why you make sense for eating cows every day? Is that why you rationalize eating cows and pig every day? Is that why you rationalize? Is that how you rationalize that evil mentality that you consist of? Is that how you is that the rationale of the men who are fucking donkeys in Mexico? Is that the rationale of people abusing animals? They don't have a soul? Oh my God. Is that the same rationale as the motherfucker who enslaved my black ancestors and said they're 3/5 of a man? You have the same mentality as the slave master, and I pray for people like you. They used to say black people, they still say in the Constitution, they say black people are 3/5 of a man. In the Constitution right now, they have it that black people are 3/5 of a man, and if you go to jail, you become a slave again. That's why everybody's goddamn getting locked up. Ooh, y'all better, I can't stand you 3/5 of a soul ass people. And you have a complete soul that's just been brainwashed. Your soul's been washed out. And I feel sorry for y'all. People who think like animals are not the same as us. They're just, my cat lives just like me, stupid. She eats, sleeps, and shits. She likes to play. She likes to talk. She likes to have fun. My children are just like me. They're little versions of me. That's like a nigga saying a child is not a human. That's like a nigga who's saying, oh, I can go have an abortion because he's not a human. Ooh, I can't stand you fucking. Ooh, wee, I can't stand you people. Ooh, wee. Ooh, wee, I can't stand you people. Bro, you look, your dog Kodak, right? When your dog Kodak sleeps, don't he be dreaming and shit? His eyes be twitching and he'll move, he'll go, "Rrr, rrr, 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 rrr." He'll be talking in his dream, don't he, bro? Who does somebody on here who have a dog, does their dog dream and be talking or barking little bitty barks in their sleep? Sometimes they act like they running in their sleep. Y'all ever seen that? I done seen it. I've had plenty of animals. I've seen it. My cat dreams. All of them dream. They have souls. We all have the same soul. We all are existing exactly on the same physical plane, spiritual plane. The human body is just like an animal body. 2 eyes, 2 nostrils, 1 mouth, entrance hole, 1 butthole, exit hole. 2 ears, 2 hands, 2 feet. We're all the fucking same. Dreams don't mean you have a soul. Dreams don't mean you have a soul. This is why y'all don't deserve to have free will. This is why humans deserve the treatment that y'all get. Because y'all can't even understand the things. You can't even respect the people that you're right next to. You don't even respect the animals. You don't even respect the grass. You don't even respect the water. Nigga, water has a soul. Everything has a soul. The atoms in the air have soul. Boy, y'all, but ain't no survival of the fittest. That's the caveman way. You cavemen only know destroy and conquer. Destroy, conquer, ugh, ugh, ugh. He moving still, ugh, 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 ugh. He's not moving. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Fucking caveman. All y'all know is destroy, survival of the fittest. No, that's evil. God damn, you caveman about to get off here, man. And I'm not, it's the mentality y'all don't understand, man. Y'all don't understand the mentality that y'all been given. You gotta survive. I'm not saying survival is evil, and I'm not talking about you perspective per se, but that concept is evil, bro. Survival of the fittest is those people who are running around dominating everybody, and they felt like since they were stronger and more savage, they deserved to be alive longer. That is evil, bro. That is pure evil to say that just because you're stronger than somebody, you're supposed to be thriving longer. Let me explain to you. The strong people are supposed to protect the weak. The strong are supposed to protect the weak. So how are you better off than anybody else when you can't even protect the weak people you're supposed to be protecting? And this goes for all government and all these people in power with trillions and billions of dollars and all that, and army and weaponry and all that. Y'all don't even protect the weak who need help. Niggas don't even protect the weak. Old people die every summer because it's too hot. Old people die every winter because it's too cold. They don't even protect the weak. They're going to work you till you can't work no more, then you're going to be dead in somebody's corner somewhere. If it's not a old folks home, which is a Rest haven for old people. No, I'm not just saying nothing. Y'all don't understand how long I've been witnessing this world. Y'all don't understand how long I've been watching this world and watching it, and like, no, it don't have to go. In the early 90s, when I was younger, in the 2000s, early 2000s, it wasn't bad. It's progressively gotten worse. We're being engineered into a fucked up situation. See, when I was younger, they were engineering soldiers. Everything was about being a soldier. Every movie, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Every movie was warfare. All the toys were gun toys for kids, little cap guns and army men and army men. You had your little army men, boom, 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 because they were trying to gear and condition us to becoming soldiers. See, in the early days, they were conditioning soldiers. They were making tough people, rough. Be all that you can be in the Army Reserve. All this shit, they were raising us to be tough, be real, keep it rough, keep it tough. They raised us like this, right? And then they got a tough army, and we went out and we kicked the world's ass, right? All that army, all those army soldiers that they conditioned and made in the world, we went out and kicked everybody's ass. You know what I'm saying? And now they wanted us to calm down because everybody was too warfied. You got serial killers coming back, niggas coming back doing savage stuff to women because they learned how to do that in Vietnam and all these places. Like, this shit came back. Drugs came back. All this shit came back. And they keep trying to fix the problems that they keep creating. But they're conditioning us to be men with men, women with women, no children, no families, individualized, separatized, weak. They want the men to be weak. They want the men to be docile. They want the men to be tolerant, to be tolerable. They want the boys to not be toxic. They want the boys to shut up, sit down, don't move. Raise your hand before you can speak. It's all done unintentionally, and I watched it happen through my lifespan because I had a father who showed me how to see the truth. And once I was able to see the truth, I'm like, God damn, this is all bullshit. They're conditioning us this. I remember when they took 50 Cent off the map. Y'all remember when 50 Cent was the top rapper? That shit was tough. You could find me in the club, bottle full of bub. They had a tough ass buff image of a black man was busting his guns and keeping it tough and rough and all this shit gangster and all that. No, keeping it gangster. We go through keeping it gangster. Everything was rough and gangster. D Block, all this shit. We raised up off rough gangster, but then at the point they said, hey, it's too many rough people. Niggas out of control. We can't control this shit. These people are too strong. They're too this, they're too that. We got to calm them down. So they brought in Jay-Z. Change clothes and go. I gotta promise you, no substitute, just me. Okay, sexy, sexy. And then it became R. Kelly, step in name of love. And they started making us calm down and dance and calm down and groove. And my nigga, they conditioned everything about us. They conditioned everything about us, bro. You know what I mean? It's messed up what happened to us, man. Over-sexualized our women. Hey, it don't matter, man. It don't matter. Y'all, what we gonna do? What we gonna do? Y'all gonna keep going down that path, or we gonna figure something else out because it's almost too late. You know what I'm saying? Man, y'all want me to block this nigga, man? I'll block this nigga, man. If y'all want me to block him. Because it's not the fact that you can have an opposing opinion. That's fine. But, nigga, if you don't understand, you on some young man don't know shit, that's fine, bro. But you need to shut up and listen. See, you one of them niggas that's probably raised by your mama and didn't have no dad. Because if you had a dad, you would learn how to listen. You would know how to listen to a man. If since you didn't have a dad around, you probably don't know how to respect a man. You want to contest men because you've seen your mama bucking men your whole life. You probably seen your mama arguing with men. So all you want to do is argue with men. You want to debate and shit like that, like your mama. But we ain't doing that over here, man. We're not doing no your mama debates over here, nigga. I ain't your mama, and I'm not your stepdad, nigga. Well, you should have been more man-like, and bro, if you had your dad around, you disgracing him because real men don't just blurt a bunch of bullshit, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, ask me a question. And somebody hit the super chat too, man. Y'all just, support this real conversation we having. Yes, ask me a question, bro. Chase, my boy said, we as a people need to be intentional with life and probably more open to conversations like this so everyone can be in the know. Exactly, my bro. Exactly, bro. That's what I'm here for, bro. I'm just here to wake and shake. I'm here to shake and bake, wake and shake. I'm gonna shake you up and wake you up. Other than that, that's all it's about, man. Because I remember when I was little and I ain't know some things and I had to find this shit out on my own. I remember that. I remember what it was like having to search for knowledge and didn't know how to find it. And then I knew shit was lies. I'm in school and I'm listening to them talking about Christopher Columbus found America. And I know that's a lie. I'm in school listening to them talking about Thanksgiving. And I know that's a lie. I know they gave smallpox to the Indians and learned all their cropping technology and killed them. I know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I get deep tissue massage all the time. You got to do that. I go, if I can't afford the real one, if I can't afford a real massage, I'll go get the chair massage. I'll go to the mall, stop at the mall real quick and get me a little 10-minute, 15 minutes chair massage. You got to take care of yourself, man. You got to take care of yourself. I work. I stand up all day at work. So, hell yeah, I got to get back massage. And I'm good giving massage too. Hell yeah, man, you got to. Man, this body, you got to maintain this thing. You got to eat right. You got to sleep right. You got to think right. You got to live right, bro. If you do anything off balance, your body going to show you. If you eating off balance, you're going to get bumps and pimples and shit. If you living wrong, your body going to show you. Exactly, man. Hey, you're right. Salute to you, 5Art, man. I really appreciate a young man in here who understands shit and seeking knowledge. Salute to you, Chase, as well, man. I salute you, young brothers who are not scared to try to get to the truth, man, because there's so many people that want to keep you down, man. There's so many things that's set up to keep you down. You have to fight ahead of the curve. You have to stay ahead of the curve to survive what's going on right now. Because if you just now finding certain things out, that means you've been actively participating in it for a long time. So, there's so many things I could talk about, but it's like y'all keep following into these trends. Like another trend that got a lot of people fucked up. Not everybody, a lot. This vaping stuff. What? That guava juice is good. Vaping. Mm-hmm. Hey, salute to you, bro. I studied, I'm gonna say this, 5 Arc. I studied for like 20 years before I started preaching. You know what I'm saying? I studied for 20 years. It's 20 years solid before I started preaching. You know, I'm 40 years old now. You know what I'm saying? I just turned 40 last July. So it's a blessing, man. You could apply this knowledge. You could live long. You could live strong, man. You don't have to be fucked up like they want us to be, you know? You could push through and make it do what it do. You really can. You can, man. And the truth can set you free. Like, don't be scared to tell the truth. Just learn the truth first before you start telling it. Because, like right now, how I'm online, I'm ready for anything people got to say. I'm ready for anything people got to say is because I studied. I know how trolling goes. I know how hate goes. I know bigotry. I know rage baiting. I know bait in self. I know what's going on. So I'm not just on here, bro. I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this moment. You know? She said I look good for 40. Thank you so much. Hey, I'm just trying to stay alive, man. Eating vegetables and fruit. That's how I live. No natural flavors, no babies, no cannibal diet. I avoid cannibalistic foods and I avoid meats. Oh, well, you're a man. Well, good. I'm sorry about that, but there's nothing wrong with saying somebody looks good for 40, as long as you're not, you know, admiring me like on some lusty shit. Cause I ain't with no zesty shit, you know. I got kids that look up to me. I can't do no zesty shit or have nothing to do with no zesty shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. But salute you for the compliment. I appreciate it. And I know I look good for 40. I just know, you know what I'm saying? I just know, you know. Damn, boy, you did 6 years. It's crazy, my boy. Hey, man, don't try me on none of that zesty shit, bro. I'll block your ass right now. Damn, bro. 6 years is a long time in prison, bro. On God. Yeah, don't nobody ever disrespect me on no funny business, bro. Because if I wanted to be with a man, I would be with a man. Don't ever disrespect me on no funny business. You feel me? Like, anything nigga want to do, you could do, but don't disrespect me on no funny business. You feel me? I ain't on here for no sexual bullshit, bro. I'm not trying to get no woman on here, bro. I'm trying to help my people and reach as many people as I can. You know what I mean? I'm a real leader, bro. I'm not no nigga who's gonna get jammed up on no bullshit, bro. This is why people fall. They sexually lusty, they're horny, they're goddamn greedy for money. This is why everybody falls. Big Betty's not gonna fall because I'm different from. I'm the real leader who really wants just to help. God damn. Yeah, ain't nobody ever gonna catch me on no scandal. You ain't gonna ever Dr. Umar me. You're never gonna be able to Dr. Umar me because I'm not gonna be having help from a woman and then she gonna be giving me nook on the side. Nope, we're not doing that. If we got them doing something together, we'll do it together. We'll be together if we're gonna be together. But I'm not doing no hidden scandal sex on the side. I'm not doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? We don't do none of that. I see how they got everybody before me. Shit, Malachi York was one of the truest leaders on earth we had. And they wham Malachi York because one of his baby mamas was like 17, 16. You can't do nothing that's gonna get you fucked up. Hell yeah, Dr. Umar fucked up getting head from his help. He had a woman helping him and shit, and he was getting head from her, and then she probably wanted more, so she started talking, trying to, you know what I mean? She probably wanted more than just giving him some head. She wanted to feel that Umar stick, and he was like, hell no, cause that's how it goes. Like you'll never feel the Umar stick. You just gotta goddamn top me off real quick. I really don't want to do that, but I'll let you do that. Like, be happy, I'll let you do that. And they don't understand that shit. Like, motherfuckers don't understand. Everybody's not really trying to impregnate. Like, see, some men, like real men like me, I understand if I lay down with a woman, I want to have a baby with her. I'm trying to goddamn put a baby in you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to goddamn just smash women just to get nuts. Like, that's weak. That lust is weak. Being lusty is weak, man. But I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. My spirit. Yo, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. This is why we don't listen. This is why I don't preach exclusively for black people, even though I'm black. See, I preach for good people, righteous people, because the righteous people come in all colors. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Malcolm X. That's why he fucked up. He calmed down after a while, and that's when see, Malcolm X died when he went against Farad, the dude, and said he was fucking young girls. Because in Islam they say you can have young women, and in the Torah, the Jewish people, they say you can have young women. So some people believe that crazy shit. That's why I don't fuck with religion, because religion be having people doing crazy shit. Yeah, Elijah was fucking them young girls, had them pregnant and shit. I fuck with Dr. Umar, but see, when you go exclusively black, you cut off all your other people who could potentially be righteous with you. That's the problem with exclusive bias. That's the problem. Exclusive bias automatically eliminates potential support from real people who would normally support you. You feel me? And that shit is crazy. Like, man, hell no, you can't. See, I'll promote history and the truth, and history and truth is gonna put black people in a specific light in general. But I don't promote racism and hate, because that won't get nobody nowhere. I just want people to understand where they're at in life, so we can make better decisions. That's what history is for. History is so to put you in your perspective, so it can cross-reference where you want to be and what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He don't understand. He be talking like Snow Bunny Chase, all that crazy shit. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I dated white women before. I didn't marry I married a black woman. My wife was a brown skinned chocolate black woman, and that's what I like. But I still have dated and had sex with white women before, and I have no problem dating white women. Like, bro, as long as you're not racist, as long as you're not a bigot, like, I can't deal with that underlying bigotry, and that's the problem. This is the problem with interracial dating. The bigotry is going to exist in the family somewhere down the line, whether it's the great auntie, the granddaddy, the auntie, the auntie. Somebody's going to have racial bias in both sides, on either or. So I don't like doing it, because I don't got time to fight a internal battle within my own family. You get what I'm saying? That's why I chose to date a black woman, because as a black man, I was like, shit, let me just date somebody who I'm interested in, more or less, than just because of what their outer appearance. You know what I mean? Cause I'm gonna say this too. I know motherfuckers who got relationships with other mixed interracial, and that shit might work sometimes. Sometimes it don't work. So I don't know, man. I'm not a racist, but I am a realist. Sometimes interracial dating is hard to do. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? Get your zesty ass off my channel, bro. Get your zesty ass on my channel, bro. Yeah, I just date black too. I ain't gonna lie. That's my favorite preference. But I would date another woman if they were in alignment with decency. But it's hard, man. This dude's on here just trying to get blocked. I'll just get him blocked and just to get him out of here, man. It's crazy, man. Niggas just come to get blocked. It's weird, man. I never seen weirdos like this in my life. This world is getting weirder by the day. But I appreciate y'all. I'm about to go out here and I'm gonna have some fun with my kids, man, before the day's out. Yeah, man, have some fun and probably go to the store. But it's your big homie, Big Bad, man. I appreciate all my subscribers. If you're new to the channel, thank y'all so much for rocking with me. You know, I be talking about real stuff. I try to stay in a specific type of genre, but there's no limit to this type of, you know what I mean? They tripping. Yeah, they are tripping, bro. They don't understand. Like I said, this is not ever for everything is not for everybody, man. And I'm truly understanding of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Black Panther said, "Thank you for the knowledge." Hey, man, thank you for listening, brother. Thank you so much for listening. I salute you for listening. Chase, I salute you for listening. I salute y'all for understanding what I'm saying, because some people, when you talk to them like, well, how I'm saying stuff, they be lost, bro. They be, what the fuck are you saying, bro? You know what I'm saying? Thank you, 5Art. Thank you, 5Art. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you too, Linda. I appreciate all my real supporters, man. It ain't many of us, and guess what? God's not going to accept many of us into heaven anyway, so it's not even trying to worry about this or that. It's about seeking right knowledge and trying to make it to the righteous path on earth so you can live and make it to the afterlife once you've lived a righteous life, because you don't have to suffer like the Bible says your whole life and suffer and be poor and be subjugated and all that. You don't have to do none of that. You could live a good bountiful, money, rich, good life on this earth and do it righteously if you stay true to God, if you stay true. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people sell out to the devil to get there. It's me, I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna keep going the righteous way no matter how long it takes. But I appreciate y'all for tuning, man. Y'all know what time it is. It's the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast, man. I'm the big homie, Big Bad, and this is one of the realest channels, man. Y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, man. For real. Let's go.